Welcome to Barb's Crochet Den. So today, sorry, let me move this. Sorry. It's a bit late at night. So what I've been doing is a little bit on this blanket every now and then. Sometimes I have about half an hour to crochet, so I'll crochet this or my star blanket. So, progress. This is the gingerbread forest blanket, and it's turning out really nice. Okay, this is the, what's it called? Double crochet moss stitch is what this one is. And I found a YouTube video on it, and in the video, she does the double, oh, sorry. I had to check my microphone. In the video, it's a double crochet moss stitch followed by a section of double crochet slip stitches. And I tried that, and I didn't like the look of it with this yarn. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I did here. I cannot get this stitch. Oh my goodness. Okay, there we go. So, on the video, she did the single crochet followed by a section of, double crochet moss stitch followed by a section of double crochet slip stitches, and just alternated the whole way on the blanket. And I thought it looked great, but not for this yarn. I don't like it with this yarn. So I tried, after doing 10 rows of the moss stitch, I tried doing a double crochet together, the joined double crochet stitch. And I didn't like the ridge, didn't like the double crochet joined together. So I decided this blanket is just going to be a double crochet moss stitch. That's what it's going to be. Now, on this blanket, probably should have shown you first. This is what I have so far. Okay. This is what I have so far. This is what I have left on this cake of yarn. So I'm hoping I'm going to get some good width of length. I'm hoping it is the same length as the twin size bed at least. I have 3 cakes of this yarn, so I don't think it'll be a problem. I think I'll have enough. So that's where I'm at with this one. And then if I have a half an hour or so to crochet, I'll also, I think I only did a row of my star blanket. I've got the yarn noodles all stitched back into that one. And so, I haven't put that one back in the car. So I'm not using that one as much. So, having said that, I'm mainly working this one. And when this one is done, I will work on the Jules and Jolly, I believe it is. The color my other kid picked. Because this one's for my kid. And my kid picked the color. Didn't care about the stitch. They just wanted a blanket with this color. So I said I would. I got this color for my kid, and then I got some more cakes for me on this color of yarn. Yeah, I went overboard with the Karen anniversary cakes, the regular ones and the seasonal ones. I went out of my way and I went overboard and went nuts for them. And you know what? Working with this one, kind of glad I did, because I love them. I do. Sorry about that. And I've never worked with chunky yarn before. I've only worked with 4-weight. And this is actually quite lovely to work with. I am enjoying it. So when I have a half an hour to an hour to crochet, this is my go-to for that. When if I don't have this one close by, which I normally do, I will get the star blanket. But to be fair, the star blanket is not actually getting worked on right now, which it's a whip now. It's a whip. I mean, technically they're all works in progress, but that one has not had a stitch put in it recently. And the reason is because I want to get this one done, do the next one, and if there's anything left over from this one, I'm going to make a beanie. I promised a beanie, because this yarn is nice and warm, perfect for winter. So I'm going to make a beanie with any leftovers I have from this yarn. I think it would look and feel really great. Actually, I saw someone made a hexagon cardigan with it. And I thought the yarn would be too thick for that. But as I'm working with it, I'm thinking, you know what? Why not a cardigan? Why not a scarf? Why not a beanie? That would be very warm. It'd be perfect, as a matter of fact. So maybe I'll do that with some of my Karen anniversary cakes. I don't know which ones because, oh my gosh, I love all the ones I got. But definitely not getting any more. Because the only yarn I'm getting now is yarn if I need for projects. If I'm making a project and I need yarn. Yeah. For some reason, I thought I didn't do that right. So, that's this blanket. Oof. Maybe I should think about putting it on a post or something so it can just spin and I don't have to pull the yarn. It can be easy with the yanking. Okay, so I'm going to spot where I can stop for a second. Okay, so that's this one. It's coming along quite nicely and looking extra lovely. I love it. Now, what I've been working on, I cannot hold this up because it's too big. But you can see, let's see, maybe you can see the picture starting to form on this blanket. Yes, it's very long. And it's very knotted. So I keep having to untangle this. But this toffee color, so this color right here, I'm almost done with it totally. Almost completely done with that one. But I am on row 88. I have today, I have today and tomorrow off. Huh. I don't know what that was. Okay, sorry. I have today and tomorrow off. I wanted to be on row 90 by tomorrow. Sorry, you're going to see the ugly side of it now. And I am actually on row 88 tonight. So it's 11:30. If I stay up, I could probably get to row 90 no problem today. To turn on my tablet here. So I'm actually just going to work on this one while I do this. But my goal was between today and tomorrow, being off of work, getting to row 90. Once I get halfway through 98, I will be a quarter of the way done with this blanket, which is so crazy. I'll be only a quarter of the way done with this blanket when I reach row 97 and a half. There's 371 rows. I am on row 89. Sorry. So I need to do this row and the next row tonight. And then I will be actually where I wanted to be. Not with calculations, just kind of where I want to be at with it. So, crazy, but that's where I want to be with it. So what I'm going to do tonight, minimum, is get to row 90. Once I'm at row 90 tonight, then I'll decide if I want to keep going. So that's my progress tonight. That is my progress today. And it's actually not bad progress because it's actually 10 rows in one day, which means I'm at easier parts of the blanket. I'm at an easier part of the blanket, so I can actually do more in a day. But, I mean, you see how long it is? Oh, there's Pandora. Pandora's climbing on the couch. She loves my gingerbread forest yarn. She will attack it. She will try and play with it while I'm crocheting. Right now she wants to lay right next to me, and all my blanket is there, so she cannot. So she's not very happy about that. Normally she'll come and lay next to me while I'm crocheting. So, I think I just messed up. 8, 9, I did. Farfadugans. Fiddlesticks. I needed to attach another color. Crab nuggets. I was not paying attention. Shenanigans. Oh, here, let me move that. Okay. Oh no, you don't get that yarn either. Little troublemaker. So anyway, like I was saying, my gingerbread forest yarn. She loves attacking that yarn. Oh my gosh. Sorry if I sound a little tired. It's because I am. My schedule is not very conducive right now. Feels like I sleep, get up, get the kid off to school, sleep, get up, work. Yeah. Feels like that's all I do right now. Which, to be fair, probably is all I do right now. But, okay. But I really am glad today I've been able to get this going because I'm at parts that are a bit easier to do. Not a ton of color changes, not as much knotting as there was before. So it makes me happy. And I've got stitch markers on certain sections so I don't mess up like I did where I have to frog it. Sorry. Probably shouldn't put that in my mouth, but hey. Oops. There we go. And then the next row up, this one goes right here. I know. To be fair, I wash these blankets and stitch markers, and before I give them to anybody, I wash the blankets. No matter what, I wash them in all free and clear in case someone has allergies. Because I am allergic to laundry soaps and the little scent beads and dryer sheets. They'll have fragrances on them that I guess I'm allergic to, so I don't use them. But I do wash everything before I give it to anybody. And I'm hoping tonight I have this row and one more left to do, and then I can be done with this. Well, for tonight. We'll see how much of it I get tomorrow. I mean, I would love to get to row 100 by the end of tomorrow night. I probably won't, because today it's 11:30 and I'm not going to stay up and do 10 rows tomorrow and stay up till 11:30 because I do have to work the following day. So this was like my weekend, and today seems like I did nothing but sleep. I'm getting kind of tired of doing that. My day off, I don't want to do nothing but sleep. I just want to crochet and get this blanket done. This blanket. Because this one is a beast. I'm calling it a beast. It's a beast of a blanket. Now, why is that there? Huh. I don't know why that stitch marker's there. That does not. Huh. I don't know why. Hold on, I have to move my leg. It is starting to hurt. Can't quite sit cross-legged anymore. Okay, so this one goes straight. Alright, give me just a second. This is the part where I have to carry this yarn because the color I'm making the mousse, I only have 2 skeins of that yarn of the same dye lot. Because that's what Joann's had. And then when I went back, they had more of the color. It wasn't the same dye lot, and I did not even think to check that or realize it when I got it. And then, of course, I do that. And then, I stuck my foot right through the yarn strings. Of course, when I got the other 2 skeins of that yarn, of course, it's different dye lot. By the time I realized it, Joann's is out of business, but I wouldn't have been able to get the other dye lot anyway, because on the first dye lot, there was only 2 skeins of that color. Either way, it's going to be a different dye lot. Now, I can tell a slight difference in color. I don't know if my husband will be able to. He's colorblind. So he might be able to, I don't know. It's okay, Adama. Adama. Poor boy, he's having a nightmare. Or he's catching those bunny rabbits, one of the two. I prefer to think he's catching bunny rabbits, but hey, you never know with those doggos. Silly doggies. I have me some very silly dogs. But it doesn't sound like a painful dream. It sounds like he's chasing something. So we're not going to worry too much about that. He's a good boy. Okay. So anyway, it is late at night. It's 11:30. And I'm filming this because, well, my husband, right this moment, had to work tonight. He normally is home. But special project. So by the time you see this, we're all going to be one happy family home. Kumbaya. Actually, we are a happy family, but Hold on. Gotta switch again. I know. It's going to irritate some people that I do this to be fair, and we do this with certain pieces, I don't normally give my crochet away, and the pieces I do, I don't normally need stitch markers for. So, no need to worry about that. Now, the part I'm working on right now is the color Big Camel by Big Twist. So I'm just hoping that I can find this color at Michael's, but if nothing else, I will use the other color I have. This one goes into that by 2. Okay. If nothing else, I will use the other 2 camel skeins I have, even though they're slightly darker. I can tell the difference, but, you know, it will annoy. However, it's what I have. Got to work with what I have because I can't buy any more yarn. For this, I would. If I could find the color that's almost exactly this color, this dye lot, I would. I'd buy about 4 skeins of it. Because the main focus of this blanket is the moose, and I need the yarn. Hermes. Okay, sweetie, that's my bag. He was getting in the bag. He had the handles looped around him. So this is what I've been doing. This is what I'm going to do for the next at least 1 row. Because I do have to get up at 5 o'clock. Take the kid to school tomorrow, so can't stay up all night. But I do want to get 1 more row done on this, and I'm talking pretty low because people are trying to go to bed. And I'm just typical crocheter, 1 more row. Actually, in my case, it's 2 more rows. Well, now it's about 1.5. And then I'm done for the night. Probably call it a night after that. And whoops, we're falling down. Yeah, that's how much I still have left to do on this row. And yes, this is all single crochets. All single crochets. I designed it in Stitch Fiddle. All single crochets. Gonna be a what? 80 by 90 inch blanket. No, it's gonna be bigger than that. Actually, it's more like 100 to 110, something like that. So it's gonna end up being pretty large. But it's gonna be so warm in the winter. I tell you what. So far, this is gonna be my best piece so far, I think. But I tell you what, I can never match what Grandma made. And I'm talking about my husband's grandma. She made some really beautiful things. And nothing I've made, I feel nothing I've made compares. But, you know, she did good. And there's just no way anything I make is going to come even close to what she did. No way at all. But I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to compete with her. I'm not at all. I'm trying to do something different. Like, I've done the side to side, blankets. Like the current one I'm making. I made the star blankets, the Granddaddy-O blanket. I've made the spike stitch blanket behind me. I've made actually quite a few things. Made the lark's foot blanket. Made some pillow covers, but a graph blanket. I've never made a graph blanket. So it is challenging myself to see if I can make it, how well it comes out. It's warm, comfortable, and it's woven in nicely. If the picture looks great. And so far I'm seeing the picture and I am liking it. I'm liking it so far. Now the end product I probably can't show on YouTube, but what I have so far I can. So that's what you're getting for right now, because this is obviously all I have. And I use my tablet over here. Now the trick with my tablet is after about 2 days I have to charge it. So it's actually, I might charge it tonight when I go to bed. That way tomorrow I don't have to worry about it dying and then me not being able to continue on this lovely blanket. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should probably just charge it tonight. Yeah. And I haven't gotten more done on this because of work. I've been working 8 hours a day, and then I'm just tired when I get home. And I get home at 9, so, or at least last week I did. Got home at 9 last week, and I'm just not really going to crochet at that time. I'll crochet in the morning, whether it's an hour, 2 hours. At the time I have, I'll crochet in the morning. Actually, the best part of my day. Sometimes. Not really. Well, best part of the day is spending some time with my husband and my children, but whew, I didn't realize how rare that was going to be when I got a job. I really didn't. Probably should have figured that one out quickly, but no, I did not. So anyway, I know I'm just babbling because, one, I'm tired. I'm trying to stay awake to finish this. And 2, I'm not going to get much sleep tonight anyway. And 3, there's some gift stuff I gotta take care of tonight. Which, the gift stuff I have to take care of tonight, I'm actually super excited for, because it's something awesome that I would not have normally thought of. But I'm happy I have it, so I can do it. And I can't put it on here because I don't know if my kids actually watch this channel. Can't give away what the Christmas presents are. Sorry. Not happening. Not intentionally anyway. But yeah. Oh, and then at work we're doing a ornament exchange. So on the 21st you go in, pull a name out of a hat, and that's the person you get an ornament for. So I'm thinking, should I go get an ornament that can be for a male or female? Or should I wait till I pull the name out of the hat? Because it'll be the 21st, so there probably won't be much ornaments left. Oh, unless I get the jingle bells. Michael's has these jingle bells that go on doors. I might grab one of those for them. Because it can be for a guy or a girl. And I was told mostly the women participate in that, not really the guys. Oh, this goes out by one. Okay. Which is, typical, maybe. It's my first year participating in it, but I was told by one of the coworkers here that usually the guys do not participate in that. So I want to, though. I think I might just get the jingle bells that go on the doorknobs. Well, look, I'd get a guy's name and that wouldn't work. I don't know. I will have to think about that one. Probably within the next couple days I'll end up getting an ornament. Let's see, 89 goes out by 1. Okay. But then I have to carry the yarn. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this one I really have to focus on normally. I wasn't recording while making this before because of the fact that with all the color changes and the specific stitches and where areas start and stop, it wasn't looking right when I was trying to do so many stitches in a day or whatever. I had to frog it back on my work, and then I didn't touch it for a week. So normally I don't make this unless I can fully focus on it. I think I'm coming along nicely. I really am. But man, I sit there and I think to myself, what did I get myself into? Why did I do this? It's a good challenge for yourself, though. It really is. Although, probably will not do something like this again unless I have the yarn and don't have to go out and buy it. But it took me a long time to put it in Stitch Fiddle, design it. You know, I was fiddling with the colors to get it perfect. So it took a while for that, and then it took a while to find the actual colors to use. So it was a thing. It was a thing. So it goes out by one. I already know I have to carry this one. So, sorry. Like I said, sorry, sweetie. Okay, so anyway, I'm nearing the end of this row, and then I'll be on 90. I have to count this, so give me just a minute to count where I need to put the next one at. I need to carry it. I have to carry it 17 stitches. Okay, we shall do that. Yeah, see, I gotta focus. Okay, 3, oops, 4, 5, 8, 15, and one more, 17. Okay, I had to carry this one 17 across. Okay. Sorry about that. Fun, right? Fun just watching someone sitting there counting. Probably should have waited, but you know, I'm trying to get this row actually done. So, okay, then that one goes straight up. Okay. So the rest of this is exactly the same as the row below it. So, I'm just going to finish up this row, and then I'll be on row 90. And then I don't know if I'm going to do row 90 tonight or if I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Because honestly, I want to get to 100. I really want to get to row 100. Because then I'll have 271 rows left. I'm actually going by goals of 10 rows. So once I got to 80, I was like, okay, now I need to get to 90. Get to 90, okay, now I need to get to 100. So I'm going in rows of 10. I guess if you're going per day off, I want to do at least 5 rows per day off. And then in between, like if I do a row or 2 before work, usually it's before work, then that's just like a bonus. So Christmas is in 2 weeks. I'm not going to be able to get this done by Christmas. However, I think it's 3 weeks. I'm not going to be able to get this done in that time. However, I might, this can be iffy, might be able to get it done by the end of January. If I can't get it done by the end of January, the absolute latest for it to be completely finished is mid-March. No, beginning March, not mid-March. Oh my gosh, I'm getting my days mixed up already. Ooh, boy. Don't tell my husband I said that. Ooh. So, I'm hoping I'm doing enough rows a day to get this done. I might have to do the math again to figure out how many rows a day I need to do, or at least a week. Because if I can do more rows a week, like just on my days off, then that would put me in a really good spot. So, you know what? I think I will do that. After I get off of here, I'm going to do the math and figure out how many rows I need to do per week. Hopefully, it's not a huge amount. I know last time I did it, it was like I need to do 2.78 rows or something like that a week or a day to get it done by March, which I feel like I'm very behind. So I'm thinking it's going to be more. So we'll see about that. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm in a good spot. I'm also in a good spot because the rows are going faster because I don't have all those color changes and stuff. It's pretty long, solid colors right now. Very long, solid color sections. Oh, Pandora, no. She's attacking it. Okay, so that's row 90, or 89. I'm now on row 90. No. Oh, did you seriously just do that? She clawed it. Quit. Oy vey. Just don't claw this one, okay? Oof. I have to untangle this. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go untangle this. Hey, no. I'm going to go untangle that. Put this one away, untangle that, possibly do one more row, get the other gift stuff done that I need to do. But I just thought I'd let you guys know where I'm at, and of course, ramble for a while. Anyway, if you enjoy my videos, please give a like, a subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you're working on, what your Christmas gifts are going to be. Are you going to get them done in time? That'd be good to know. So until next time, you guys have a nice day.